monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential.
Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's had a crack. This time, surely, he's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
After 1 minute is number 9, Harry Kane.
Bayer Leverkusen finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Out to the right. Clearly not happy with that. Kimmich. Davis. Tar shifted upfield. Garcia. Andrick. Aim forwards. Palacios. Terrier. Elise. Moved on forwards. Now it's Diaz. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Garcia. Andrick. Palacios. Palacios. Forwards and with intent. Elise. Stanisic. Pavlovic. Davis. Diaz. And here's Kane. Tapsoba. Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. Musiala. Tar. Davis. Stanisic. Tar. Pavlovic. And here's Schick. Elise. Elise making good progress on the right-hand side. Elise's cross. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Smashing header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Teller. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Olise carries the ball down the right. Too much on that, it's gone out. Andrić. Palacios. Bade. Terrier. Palacios. Hoffman. Laid out to the left flank. Tar gets it clear. It'll be a throw-in. Terrier. And here's Palacios. Andrić. Oh, good spread. Played back in. And here's Schick. Diaz. Now it's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Teller. Garcia. Oh, good take in a good area. Kane. Davis. Diaz. Musiala. And here's Kane. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Searching pass he's played there. Olise. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that has been cleared. Garcia attempts a clearance. Tapsoba. Tapsoba gently done. And here's Diaz. And here's Kane. Diaz. And it's Davis. That is lovely. A lot of space. Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Palacios. Andrić. Palacios. And it's played forward. Cleared away. It's gone for a throw-in. Kimmich. Diaz. Musiala. Davis. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Garcia. Tapsoba shifted upfield. Quansah aimed forwards. Bade moved on forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kimmich. Musiala. Upamecano shifted upfield. Palacios. Bade. Terrier. Bade. Looks to the other side. And it's Teller. Ah, such a clever touch. Hoffman tries to thread one through. And that has been clubbed away. Stanisic. Elise. Tar. Musiala. Tar. Aim forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. Terrier. Andric. Bade. Palacios. And he goes cross-field. Garcia. Hoffman. And here's Schick. It's Schick! And claimed it back swiftly. Garcia. Schick. And here's Hoffman. Now it's Teller. Teller. No way through, so back it comes. Andric. Bayern Leverkusen are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to...
He's having a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Hoffman. Hoffman done delicately. Andric. And here's Schick. Oh, he's in! Shot a goal! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
After 11 minutes is number 7.
Bayern Leverkusen grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, that's well seen too. Terrier. Schick. Schick played out towards the right wing. Oh, nice touch. Now this could... Hoffman! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Out the pass. Andric. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Musiala. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Musiala. Musiala! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Garcia. Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Palacios. And here's Schick.
Schick really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Andrick forwards and with intent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Kane. Now it's Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tapsoba, gently done.
Schick really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Olise. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Hoffman. Could move up a gear here. And it's Kane. And here's Kane. Now it's Diaz. Teller wins the duel this time. Garcia. Teller. He's going all the way! Crossed into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Teller, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Palacios, too strong for his opponent there. Quansah, and it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. Kane. Teller wins the duel this time. Palacios. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Musiala. Pavlovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Davis played into space. Andrick. It's a throw-in. Clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Played towards the other side. Teller. Garcia. Stanisic is there, and he can get that clear. Bayern Leverkusen have reclaimed it. And here's Schick. Olise forwards and with intent. And it's Garcia. And there's green grass ahead of him. Neuer gets his gloves on it. Nicely cut. Great ball if he can get there. Tellier is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tar. Stanisic. Kane chasing after it. Andrić. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Teller in acres of space out wide. Decent chance! Defending of the desperate variety. Olise proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Andrić aimed forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Stanisic. And it's played forward. And here's Musiala. Palacios. Terrier. Proves too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's Kane! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Kane really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Moved on forwards. Schick. Into the channel. Teller. Garcia. And here's Schick. It's Teller. And a shot! Gets it away. It's a promising run he's making on the right.
It seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Played out to the right. The pass is intercepted. Looking here to chip it through. And it's Kane. Musiala. Musiala was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played down the flank. Terrier. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tar can get it clear. Can he finish? Stanisic clears it away. It's Hoffman. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Laid out to the left flank. There will be a throw-in. Teller. Tapsoba. Garcia. Konsa. Spread out to the left. Stanisic makes the interception. Kane, real chance here. Now it's Moose, and he shoots! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
it's played forward. Terrier. Palacios. Hoffman has got himself a free kick.
First touch and almost as good a second. Terrier brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
It's a lovely, neat pass. And he's straight offside. Konsa. And it's Palacios. Now it's Schick. Now it's Terrier. Schick. And here's Hoffman. Hoffman. And he's lost it. Hoffman! Gets good distance on it. Kane. Utamacano. Tar. Aim forwards. Teller. Time, excellent interception. Tapsoba. Palacios. Hoffman looking understandably energised after his goal. Referee's given a throw. Garcia elects to cross. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Garcia. Terrier tries a shot! Goal! Bayern Leverkusen! And the comeback is complete! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 26 minutes is number 11.
Bayern Leverkusen take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Olise tries making a foray down the right. Tapsoba is there, and he can get that clear. Palacios. Terrier. Terrier forwards and with intent. Hoffman finds himself offside. Tar. Davis. He's sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Davis. Pavlovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Teller. That is a great pick out. Garcia. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Elise. Tries to cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Schick is onto it in a flash. Tar. Diaz. Can he deliver? He whips it across. Quansah attempts a clearance. Goes to finish! Teller. Tapsoba. Tapsoba shifted upfield. Palacios. That'll be a throw-in. Tries to get it clear. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Palacios. Great defending, strong and determined. And again! Tapsoba. And it's Hoffman, out to the right. Pavlovic. Stanisic. Tar. Upamecano. Kimmich. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Garcia. Now it's Teller. Kimmich. And it's Musiala. Over to the left. Davis. Oh, that's neat. It's a mighty effort! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Out for a throw. Musiala. Elise. Musiala. Pavlovic. Pavlovic, gently done. Nice physical challenge. Tapsoba. this looks sharp.
Davis. Musiala. Stanisic. Stanisic shifted upfield. Andri.
Oh, that is... It's Kane! Split-second reaction.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hoffman.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Musiala. Now it's Diaz.
Good work on the right flank here.
Tapsoba.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Hoffman. Diaz.
Now it's Kane.
Terrier.
Looks to the other side. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Stanisic.
And here's Elise.
Musiala.
Out towards the flank. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that was very necessary. It's a throw. Lobbed in behind. Olise. It's out for a goal kick. That's very neat. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Garcia moves short. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Upamecano with the clearance.
Diaz.
Upamecano, aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
The pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Terrier. Oh, sweet feet.
Terrier.
Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Kane, always onto this.
Davis.
Very nicely done.
via Leverkusen. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Kimmich. Soba gets rid without sophistication. Upamecano have it back and can go again.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And he's there to clear it.
Soba clears it away. And it's Musiala. Played out wide.
Got a throw in. And here's Kane. Kane! And he comes up trumps again.
Soba, and it's played forward. Garcia moved on forwards. And here's Schick. Hoffman, oh, good spread. Incoming delivery, and it's hoisted clear. Davis forwards and with intent. He's shifting through the gears here. That has been knocked clear. Palacios. Now it's Hoffman. And he's picked out the run. And the finish!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Really well manoeuvred.
Stanisic.
Kane looks to get on the end of this.
Terrier. Palacios. Stanisic. Musiala. 5 minutes till the break. Played to a promising move. Palacios moved on forwards. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Musiala. Now it's Olise. Musiala! And one more try!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Diaz certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Aim forwards.
Palacios, and it's Palacios. Tellier providing an outlet on that flank.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
And it's played forward. Now it's Kane. Garcia. Back into the middle. Tar cuts it out. Diaz. Davis. Soba gets over and intercepts.
Keeper's got good distance on that. to the right.
Can he spark a counter here? Teller tries to dink it through.
That's going to go a long way. That's good play.
Palacios.
Cleared without complication.
And he goes cross-field. And it's Teller. Hoffman. Now it's Schick.
It's Schick!
But it gets the job done.
Palacios.
Here's Schick.
Schick. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Musiala played out towards the right wing. And it's Kane. Now it's Diaz.
Kane. Great position here. Chooses to go back. Davis delivers.
And the keeper has it.
Played out to the right.
And back to the goalkeeper. Tar. Davis.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
And he's heaved it away. Kimmich. And here's Diaz. Kimmich gets into a good position. Musiala knocks it out wide. Now it's Diaz.
That's tidy.
Tapsoba.
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Bade. And it's Hoffman.
Hoffman played through into space. Oh, that's nice. Chance to play it in.
Teller's cross.
Bullish header!
Upamecano can get it clear.
Defending of the desperate. Real chance!
Now it's Diaz. Diaz. Musiala spread out to the left. Davis with a cross.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Tapsoba.
On ball by the goalkeeper.
Terrier. Now it's Palacios. Now it's Terrier. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Palacios puts a cross in.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kane.
Garcia gently done. Stanisic. Pavlovic forwards and with intent.
That's a throw. That's really well manoeuvred.
Tapsoba. Teller. Davis, gently done. Oh, Red, nice interception. Garcia. Andrić.
Out to the left it goes.
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Andrić. Terrier.
And here's Schick! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Stanisic. Olise. Musiala. Nicely intercepted. Terrier. And it's Palacios.
And here's Schick.
Garcia shifted upfield. Garcia. Teller. Garcia, who does have an assist to his name. Played out wide.
Here's Schick. It's Schick! He's got it all! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All we had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Number 14.
We hit half-time.
Bayern Leverkusen are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They have a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Bayern Leverkusen are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
And we're off again. No changes at the interval from either side.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Terrier. Bade. Andrić. And he cuts out the supply. Davis. Now it's Diaz. Showing good feet. And it's Musiala. Now it's Diaz.
Lovely bit of skill.
Musiala, a real chance!
And yes, it's there! The second half sparked straight into life.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and
After
clinical
46
edge.
minutes is number 10, Jamal Musiala.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Palacios. Stanisic gets it away. Bade. Palacios. Bade. Looks to the other side. Oh, it's just a little long. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's going to be disappointed with that. Garcia. And it's Teller. Moved on forwards. And they've got rid. Teller. Hoffman. And it's hoisted clear. Diaz. A good play on the left-hand side here. Davis. Musiala. Diaz. Serves up across. Played into space.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Pavlovic. Olise. Musiala. That's a good foot in there. And it's Garcia. Oh, well measured. Now it's Schick. And a chance! They've done it!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Goal for Bayern Leverkusen. After 49 minutes is number 14.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Tar. Pavlovic. And it's played forward. Bade. Palacios. Tapsoba. Teller. Tapsoba, nicely aimed pass. Davis, aim forwards. Kimmich. And here's Diaz. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Save.
Oh, I thought a start good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Terrier. Bade. And it's played forward. Musiala. And here's Elise. Nice control. Terrier wins the duel this time. Teller. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out towards the flank. Great challenge, time to perfection. Teller did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pavlovic. Elise. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bade. Musiala. Kimmich. And it's Musiala. Andriy. Teller. Bade. Palacios. Moved on forwards. Stanisic. He's in plenty of space here. Olise. Olise's cross. Stanisic. Pavlovic. Musiala. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Davis. He is just caressing the ball. Kane with a shot. Terrier. Bade. Palacios. Up towards the front line. Well, that's well seen too. Davis. Played with finesse. Tries to get it clear. Oh, what a climb! And he's there to get it away. Kimmich. And it's Musiala. Succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Stanisic cuts it out. Pavlovic. Tar, forwards and with intent. Now it's Kane. Hoffman, played out to the left flank. Palacios, played towards the front line.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Diaz. Diaz in acres of space out wide. He's had a shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Kane really had to do more with such a good ball. It goes down as avoidable waste.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Takes a shot! He has done it!
Bayern Munich, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Goal for Bayern Munich. After 55 minutes is number 14.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Hoffman. And here's Schick. Schick spread out to the left. Terrier. Terrier!
Danger averted for now.
Kane. Musiala. Now he's got space here. Diaz.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Goes down, but nothing given.
Teller, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Davis. And here's Diaz. And here's Diaz.
Played into the middle.
Palacios. Schick. And here's Palacios. Out to the right. Now it's Teller.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Now it's Diaz.
Oh, such a clever touch.
And it's Davis.
Musiala, it's run loose here.
Diaz crosses.
Konsa is there, and he can get that clear.
Elise's cross. Teller
Hurtling down that right flank.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Teller really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Ah, that's too long.
Hoffman played out towards the right wing. It's a good run down the right. Kimmich. Davis.
Quality ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's really well manoeuvred.
Davis. Diaz. Terrier. Hoffman.
Oh, good spread. That's very neat.
This is a
That's
message
really
for
good energy
Andy
being
Tottenham.
shown by some of those forwards out there, keeping that defence honest.
Yeah, it's happening now.
One straight pass, that might be all they need here.
It's really well cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. Andrick. And it's played forward. Tar makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Musiala.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Time to deliver. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Bayern Munich, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Stanisic. Olise. Oh, sweet feet. Musiala. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's got away. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. Lovely bit of skill. Teller, play, climbs up big! And he's there to clear it. Palacios, Hoffman, Tar, gently done. Looking to break at pace. Olise going full tilt down the right-hand side. Musiala! Denied by an instinctive save.
Musiala is offering a right smile there.
Plays it through. Teller. Pinged towards the front line. Well read, nice interception. Teller. Tapsoba. Teller. Moved on forwards. We're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Diaz. He has found the way through. Delivered in. Teller. Quick ball upfield. Tar gets over and intercepts. Diaz. Diaz looking to get on the end of this. So who's he picking out? And here's Diaz. Kimmich. Terrier. Tapsoba. Teller. Aimed forwards. Nicely intercepted. Stanisic. Kane is onto it in a flash.
Diaz. And it's Davis.
That's tidy.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Moved on forwards.
Bade. Diaz. Tapsoba.
And it's played forward.
Bade. Andrick. Terrier. And it's Hoffman. Teller.
Musiala does really well to win the ball there.
Diaz. Hoffman. Terrier.
Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred.
Terrier.
Showing good feet. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's clearly asking too much with that.
Kimmich shifted upfield.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Musiala.
Played out towards the right wing.
Terrier.
Well, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well.
Kane.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Diaz.
Has it out wide and in space. Davis. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Out to the left it goes.
Kimmich knocks it out wide.
Played back in.
Musiala. Kimmich. Davis.
Davis.
Diaz.
Upamecano.
Kimmich.
That's an imaginative pass. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
And it's Hoffman.
Teller. Very nicely done.
And here's Hoffman.
Shapes to shoot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Schick clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Pavlovich.
Musiala. Kane. Konsa.
Schick looking to
to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Tapsoba.
That's been drilled forward.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Diaz. Davis. Can he latch on to this?
Looking for a decent ball in.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Kimmich. Musiala.
Davis still in. Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Terrier. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Diaz. Musiala.
And the shot!
Musiala just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Bade. It's an inviting looking ball that. That has been cut short. Now it's Olise.
Lovely feet. Time to deliver. That'll be a corner.
Kimmich plays it short. And it's Kimmich. Kimmich's cross.
It's a mighty effort! Goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 73 minutes is number 9, Harry Kane.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Musiala. Upamecano.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Hoffman calmly anticipates.
And the counter is on.
And it's Musiala.
Over to the left. Diaz. Now here's the delivery. And that has been cleared.
And here's Olise. Olise. And here's Olise. Olise!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Musiala. Kimmich. And here's Diaz.
And he has been fouled there.
Diaz. Teller with the slide tackle there. Schick. Oh, good spread. Teller providing an outlet on that flank. he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Teller wins the duel this time. And it's Kane. Now, what about a counter-attack? Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. And here's Diaz. Kimmich. Oh, he's found support out wide. Diaz.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Played out to the right. And it's Palacios. That's a good ball. Terrier, and he's following up! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Elise.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Out to the right. And it's Teller. Garcia, probing pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Bayer Leverkusen really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Tries a measured ball.
Bayern Munich clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Hoffman. Palacios. Stanisic gets across to intercept that. Elise.
Bayern Munich really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Musiala. Upamecano. Stanisic. Tar. Moved on forwards. Musiala chasing after it. Now it's Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Proves too strong.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Can we please make some
Bayern
noise
Munich
for our
have
substitutes?
turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Pavlovic. Tar. Goretzka. No question, that's a foul. Palacios. She goes for a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
play for a throw. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Davis with a cross. Tapsoba attempts a clearance.
Out to the left it goes.
Now can he find a finish?
Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
Tar.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Bayern Munich clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Elise. And it's Goretzka.
Bayern Munich really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Palacios. Palacios laid out to the left flank.
Oh, some tackle that.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
And he is going into that little black book.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Hoffmann!
Clearance is short. Here's Terrier.
Palacios! It's off target and by quite a way.
Palacios really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Cuts out the pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Calmly anticipates.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Davis. Upamecano. Kimmich. Played back to the goalkeeper. Bade.
And it's played forward.
Palacios. Now it's Hoffmann. Leverkusen really will have to throw everything at this now. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Up he goes! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Bade.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Bayern Leverkusen have got it back and they'll have another go. Hoffmann puts his foot on the gas.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Hoffmann. Garcia. And it's Hoffmann. Hoffmann. Teller.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Konsa. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Elise. He can run onto that. Diaz.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Konsa. Played out to the right. And it's come back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
That'll be a throw.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Diaz. What has found him in acres of space. Davis.
Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Played through for the wide man.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Davis, gently done. Elise, spread out to the left.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And we have substitutions taking place.
The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Stanisic. Pavlovic. Goretzka played out towards the right wing. Gnabry going full steam down the flank. Terrier.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kimmich. And there's his... It's Goretzka! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's played forward. Davis cuts it out. Pavlovic. Now it's Kimmich. Bayern Munich desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
And the substitutes are number 23, Nathan Teller,
Keeper's dealt with that.
to be replaced by
Now it's
number
Kimmich.
21,
Now it's Schick.
Crunching tackle.
And it's Kimmich.
Out to the left it goes. That is lovely.
Andrick.
With the clearance. Davis. Diaz looking to run onto it.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Terrier.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Now it's Palacios.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's a mighty effort! He can get that clear.
So what can they make of this? And it's Gnabry.
Goretzka
Tapsoba.
tries to clear. Bayern Munich to make one last surge forward.
Kimmich. Tar. Stanisic.
Gnabry. Goretzka.
Garcia. Andrick.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Now it's Hoffman. Stanisic.
Aim forwards. Goretzka. Gnabry. Kane.
Diaz. Gently done.
Now it's Goretzka.
And here's Gnabry. Gnabry plays it in.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And that's been well dealt with. Oh, they can break here.
Palacios.
Lucas Vazquez.
Garcia. And it's Hoffman. And here's Schick. Kimmich.
And that will be the final act.
Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Bayer Leverkusen certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim.
This is a
And
message for
good afternoon
Adriano
all.
Negri. Happy birthday, Adriano, and have a fantastic day from your friends Rachel Armstrong and Matthew.